the starting lineup for Los Angeles. The man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 14, Marc Gasol. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 11, Malik Monk. The other guard, at 6'3", number 0, Russell Westbrook. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, at 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. Your home team head coach is Frank Vogel. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Hey, Allie.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Tuesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. And the starting lineup for the Nets: Harrison Durant in as the forwards, James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Griffin in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, the big 3 for this team all out there: Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Now here's Harris. Shot clock at 6, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Harden. And he lobs it up top. And they'll get another chance. James against Harris. Just 5 to shoot. James, that's good.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor. And, you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this, after a year or 2, perhaps, even passing Kareem, that's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
And stolen by Irving. Here's Durant. The shot off that time. Westbrook with the defensive effort. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Gasol. Westbrook outside. A minute 31 left now in the first quarter. On the wing, Davis. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Now here's Gasol. It's James on the wing. Launches it. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That's his first foul. And the Nets call time here.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Claxton comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And this game is tied up now.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Pass to Anthony. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Rondo with the nice dish.
26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Harden. Checked by Rondo. Harden misses.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Lakers on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. If you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just...
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Dwight Howard. Then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's Bazemore in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Hits a three-pointer. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Durant. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Here's James. A minute 37 left in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Kyrie Irving is 4th.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Still possessing incredible athleticism, LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
To the paint. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Claxton. Back to Brown.
by Brown. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Bazemore. None against Harris. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Gasol's checked in for Anthony. Ariza comes in for LeBron. And it's Rondo in for Nunn. And the Nets also making a change. Harden, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. And he gets that one. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, leading by a point. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay? We got to go on the free-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half.
I mean, who doesn't love a five-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
Now, looking at that first half of play, Lakers find themselves in a battle.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the floor for the Nets, Durant and Griffin the combo out front. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at small forward. Now here is James. And the ball out of play, the Nets will have it.
Ball goes to Brooklyn.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Nets with possession here. They trail by one. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 5.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it. You know, last year when Irving announced that James Harden was now the team's point guard, that raised some eyebrows. But as usual, there was a method to Irving's madness.
Now, here is James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Back to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Griffin. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Misses the layup. Clark, when you talk in depth with Irving, most of his opinions are well thought out.
I agree with you. I mean, he's a bit misunderstood, but he's very thorough and thoughtful and has some interesting things to say. I mean, when he plays the point guard, he says he sees everything that's going on, and I wouldn't argue with him because he's got great vision. When he plays the two, he knows what he's looking for, and that's to put that ball in the bucket, and he does it as well as anybody in the league.
Anthony's checked in for Gasol. Millsap, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harden, the pass to Irving. Knocked away. Out to Harris. And the Nets miss again.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Anthony finds James. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Anthony. Back to Westbrook. Over Irving. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Davis. That's good.
Hey, I'd say any time is a good time to give it to AD, but particularly when you're fighting the shot clock. Let him have it and go to work.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. For three, Durant. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
James, right side. Oh, stolen by Harris. The deep three from Durant. Can't get the three to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Lakers ahead. They're up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Come on, fans. It's the
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Russell Westbrook out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Anthony. And it's Davis in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. And Davis slams it home.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Harden. Let's go with a 3. Davis with a rebound.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Westbrook against Harden. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. So it's Brooklyn now. It's a 5-point game. Harden into the lane. Comes up empty down low. Harden's gone, just 1 for 4 so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Rondo. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
you can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Mills.
LaMarcus Aldridge, Kyrie Irving.
A minute 37 left in the fourth. Irving for three. The shot no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
First team foul.
Over to the wing. Westbrook outside. Back to Davis. And stolen by Irving. Griffin with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Outside Irving. Outside for Harden. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 7. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter.
It's time for T-shirts. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud.
And some changes here for the Lakers. James is checked in for Ariza, and it's Monk in for Rondo. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside, it's not just threes, it's that mid-range game too.
Now, here is James. Back to Westbrook. Gasol, a screen on Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Gasol passes to James. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Griffin finds Durant from outside the arc. That one no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The Lakers call timeout. They're on top by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the game.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, go Laker girls.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
And he's unable to get the second one.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Durant for 3. And they recover it. Westbrook with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
Harden finds Harris. From deep. And the Nets miss again. And an intentional foul right there.
Blake Griffin. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
From deep three-point range, it's off. So we see the Lakers get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long and good night, everyone.